alongside Richard Jefferson. Like
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry.
We can't let no punk us. About no, I treat a model like a free. I know thugs, I know. I was raised to get some money, flip that like 10 ways. And my money hungry, stack that for 90 days. In the room, they like they getting paid. Rolls races in the trenches, parked in.
hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy.
Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports.
Like a
Put down the candy and get ready for basketball. It's Halloween night. It's
Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports.
The past, the former, current, and it's
Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for... On the court for New Jersey, we've got Miles Turner, and it's Martin in at the 4. Leonard outside. Done with it. 6 to shoot. Oh, and Turner with a block.
A ferocious shot blocker, Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
Here's Kidd, defended by Dunn. Here's Kittles. No good from outside. Clippers trail by 3. Leonard looking around. 1:43 left in the final quarter. Some solid defense from Martin. And so here's New Jersey. Timeout Nets.
Yeah, you can't make any excuses right now for them giving the ball up as much as they have in this one. Hopefully they can get on the same page during this timeout.
And New Jersey making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Nets said to the team. He told them, this is the passion I want us to play with every night. Now my question is, how are we going to finish? Are we going to be passive, or are we going to take what's ours? Guys, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Here's Leonard. Misses from close range.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And there's the drive. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. And he's unable to get the second one. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the LA Clippers. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. From 12 feet. And Turner with the block. Here's Kidd, defended by Payne. Kidd with the bucket. They've been bad.
There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K. Guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nets.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You gotta love that intensity.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
Boston making a switch here. Williams is checked in. We've got Tim Hardaway Jr. Bogdanovich out there with Van Horn. Then there's Kidd. And it's Kittles in at the 3 spot. So that's the Nets 5. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. And the Nets lead by 1. Here's Pritchard. Outside Tatum. And Holiday has it in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Tatum setting the pick for Holiday. Over Hardaway. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And stolen by Achua. Here's Williams. And no good that time. Good defense by Kidd. Here's Van Horn. He's guarded by Williams. Holiday against Kidd. Lets it go. The rebound by the Celtics. Holiday left side. Pass to Tatum. Tatum from 3.
It's just what the doctor ordered here. Boy, have they needed him here in the 4th.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Fires the 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with loose eggs. And memo to the rest of the team, continue to get him the basketball. He's clearly delivering here in the 4th.
Bogdanovich against Tatum. Outside Bogdanovich. Kidd a screen on Tatum. Bogdanovich passes to Van Horn. New Jersey needs to get off a shot here. And again, it's the Nets missing. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. A rebound by the Nets. Bogdanovich has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Kidd. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
The focus from Kidd, terrific at just keeping his composure even when things get tight.
Bogdanovich against Tatum. Good D by Bogdanovich.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Williams. Launches a 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Here's Kittle. He's guarded by Williams. Kidd. Here's Kittle. The Nets working the ball around now. And here is Kidd. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
It's amazing how many ways Kidd sparks their offense.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Celtics?
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Here's what New Jersey's going with right now. Turner's checked in for Van Horn. Martin comes in for Bogdanovich. And Jefferson subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. With the floater, Tatum gets the bucket. Tatum's got 31.
Well, just another night in the office for Jason Tatum. We've come to expect big games from him. He is that special.
Outside Kidd, stolen by Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. And here is Brown. There's the triple. Kidd grabs the board. Kidd's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Pass to Kittles. Martin with it. Outside Kidd. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
A shot by Pritchard, no good.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
And again, no good by New Jersey. The Celtics with the lead. Brown outside. The basket and the foul. They get Jason Kidd.
Well, Brown sees himself as a leader on this team, and he can come up with big points when they need him to.
At the line for the Celtics, Jaylen Brown. One shot.
Free throw good. From Brown.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
The Nets call time. Van Horn, he's checked in for New Jersey. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Jason Kidd. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Coach Byron Scott had some advice for his team. Well, Coach is frustrated with his guys. He let them know that the turnovers have to stop. He begged them to take better care of the ball. We'll see if they heeded the message. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Just 2 to shoot. Kept alive. Boston leading by 5. On the wing, Brown. Pass to Pritchard. Tatum with the screen on Hardaway. Oh, Tatum in position. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Here's Tatum. And the shot no good, a bit short. And the Nets with possession. Down low. And finished off by Jefferson.
You just appreciate how unselfish Kidd is. Outstanding at sharing the ball and playing for his teammates.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Kidd. Porzingis against Turner. Porzingis can't hit. Nets trail by 3. Kidd passes to Kittles. Turner with a screen on White. To the inside. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Easy to understand why they go to Turner here. They trust in his ability to come through.
Jefferson against Brown. Porzingis with a screen on Jefferson.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Richard Jefferson.
Gets the first, and that will put them up by 2.
A talented scorer and versatile defender. The athletic Brown is a vital piece for this team.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
We've got 1:13 left here in the 4th quarter. Here's Kidd. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And this team turns to Kidd when they need a big bucket. And now you see why.
And it's tied up with that one.
Yeah, big play on the front end to finish, despite getting hacked there, and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
On kicks to Tatum. 52 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Porzingis with a screen on Martin. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. They get Kenyon Martin.
So when Tatum stays aggressive, he gets to the line a lot.
So he comes up empty, missing both. New Jersey with the ball. Here's Kidd. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. To the middle. Brown inside. It's White on the wing. He's covered by Kidd. Count it!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Here's Kidd. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. Both free throws good from Kidd.
You can't have any more pressure on you than he had at the line right there. Shows you what he's made of as he's able to tie it up.
Seconds left in the fourth. Jefferson against Brown. Porzingis with a screen on Jefferson. There's Brown with the 3. Return to sender. Stuffed it and grabs the rock. The one-man. Up and regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll get right. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Martin is out there with Jefferson. And there's Miles Turner. Then it's Jason Kidd. And it's Kittles in at the 2-guard. Tatum. The rebound by the Nets. Martin's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Kittles. Kidd with it. Shot clock at 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Kidd, really just a nightly triple-double threat. Big point guard who can score, pass, and also rebounds the ball. And maybe he's starting to find his form at the line. He certainly had his share of chances.
Well, a miss is unfortunate, but he still manages to put them ahead. Barely.
The Nets with the lead. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And I tell you what, once he gets in a groove, it's just tough to slow Martin down.
And one action in this one. We're about 1 minute into overtime. Brown feeling it out a bit. Off target with his 3. New Jersey leading by 3. Pass to Turner. Outside Kidd. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Kidd's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, the concentration from Kidd at the arc, a big part of how he stays consistent from there.
Boston again missing.
And that's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
And Turner kicks to Kidd. Shoots it. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Brown against Jefferson. Pass to Pritchard. Tatum with a screen on Kidd. 5 on the clock. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
3-pointer, Kidd. And again, New Jersey with the triple.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Celtics trail by 9. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. We're in overtime. If you've just joined us, 2.5 minutes through it. Brown against Jefferson. Shot clock at 5. Jefferson against Brown. And another miss by Boston. And here are the Nets. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. We're now about 3 minutes into this overtime period. Here's Kittle.
2 minutes remaining in overtime. 2 minutes.
Turner inside. He's against Porzingis. The shot by Turner, no good. Celtics trail by 9. Here's White. And he makes good on the layup.
I like that from White. Attacking the heart of that defense.
So it's New Jersey now. Turner with a screen on White. To the paint. Shot's good by Turner. And the Nets lead by 9.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Now here's Brown. Porzingis trying to get free. Brown's shot is good. Brown's got 25 points.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
Here's Jefferson, rebounded by the Celtics.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
White dishes to Tatum. Back to White. Brown outside. Elbow shot. Kidd grabs the board. Here's Kittle. White covering. Pass to Kidd. Lets it go from 11. Rebounded by Tatum.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
Here's Kittle. Here's Jefferson. He's covered by Brown. Jefferson passing to Martin. Shoots from the block. And the basket by Kidd. And so it's New Jersey with the win. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really can't.
I 24/8, do what it take. Keep a full tank, all gas, no brakes. I'm throwing hundreds, look at how they ballin'. I know she love it, love the way I'm ballin'. Michael Jordan, party jumping, 3 in the morning. Mamba in the garden. I know she love it. Girl, you see me ballin'. I know she love it.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring. On the court right now for the Knicks. OG Anunoby out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Kolek in at the point. Here's Kidd. Ooh, a terrific shot on the turnaround. Kidd's got 28.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Here's Kolek. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
First free throw is good.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
And New Jersey making a change here. Collins checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Hart's checked in.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Pass to Van Horn. Here's Kidd to the inside. It's rebounded by New York. Hart's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's McBride. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got 3 assists now in this one. Timeout, Nets.
All right, fans, let's give some applause for your New Jersey dancers.
And New Jersey will go for a different look here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for New Jersey was getting across in their huddle. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And New Jersey misses again. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Kolek. Beverly defending. Towns outside. Hard up top. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Anunoby. There's the 3. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Outside Hardaway. There's a screen. Back to Beverly. Martin outside. Tice passes to Martin. Will it go? Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Hardaway on the wing. Back to Beverly. Ball stolen. Fast break, New York. Here's Kolek. Off target from outside.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Beverly, the pass to Hardaway. And the 3 off target.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Here's Kolek. Beverly defending. Outside Hart. Towns, right side. Lays it up and banks it in. Towns has got 10 points here in the second half.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
And here's Beverly. Here's Hardaway. And New Jersey misses again.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Anunoby finds Towns. Some solid defense from Martin.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Beverly outside. Martin outside. Pass to Beverly to stop the drought. It's rebounded by New York.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Towns a screen on Beverly. Now Towns fires for three. Towns can't get that one to fall.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
Bogdanovich on the wing. Tice sets a screen. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Tice has got his first basket.
You've got to understand how to release quickly after setting the screen. Daniel Tice does exactly that.
Towns looking for an opening. Outside Hart. Unloads from 13. Tice grabs the miss.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Tice sets a screen. 11 feet out. That one's wide left. And here's New York now. They're on a 13-4 run. Pass to Kolek. Towns with the ball. Over Tice. Oh, it's stolen by Tice. Beverly outside. To the middle. And Tice with the bucket. The assist from Beverly.
Now strength and commitment. He was going to finish that play. Daniel Tice doing work.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. New York making a switch here. Now Brunson. Towns up top. Pass to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. Now Anunoby. It's picked off. In transition. Here's Kittles. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And when they need it most, they show us some clutch play on both ends of the floor.
Now here's Bridges. Beyond the arc. Jefferson grabs the miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Kidd. Here's Kittles. Here's Turner. Covered by Towns. 5 on the clock. Turner passes to Kidd. To take the lead. Karl-Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Down low. Oh, stolen by Turner. And here's the fast break. Pass to Kidd.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Kittles. Brunson defending. For 3. Connects from downtown. Kittles has got 8 points here in the quarter.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Brunson taking his time here. Towns outside. Pass to Hart. Anunoby for 3. Man, that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
You can see that OG Anunoby wants the opportunity to deliver in a big moment and does.
To the right side. Here's Jefferson. Anunoby covering. It's a one-on-one situation. Hart finds Anunoby. Outside Brunson. Towns on a screen. Puts up a 3. A rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Kidd. To the paint. And then Turner with the dunk.
You want the answer, can Miles Turner make tough shots in big moments? That's a definitive yes.
1:02 left in the game. Outside Brunson. lays it.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Timeout, Nets. And so here's New Jersey. And he lobs it up to the rim. What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
Brunson with it. Martin picks him up. The 11-footer. Brunson misses.
Now there's your rim protection. That's how you defend the post.
Well, he really anchors well on the block. Very difficult to back down.
Kidd. Offline with a three. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Brunson with it. Got a piece of it. And so it's New Jersey winning this one. That was an incredible night of hoops.
Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. And New Jersey, looking who they've got. Van Horn out there with Martin. Then it's Turner. Then it's Jason Kidd. And it's Kittles in at the 2. Nets trail by 6. Inside. Kidd gets the bucket. Kidd's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And we're used to J. Kidd dishing the assist. Great to see him pouring in some points tonight.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Takes the 3. Rebound, New Jersey. Martin's.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Kittles, no good.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And let's see what the Nets have coming up. On Tuesday, the Chicago Bulls come into town, chipping off a homestand for them. And then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And for that matchup with the Pelicans, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Robinson. Josh Hart comes in for Trendon Watford. And OG Anunoby subbed in for Mikal Bridges. The Knicks leading by 4. Brunson outside. Martin gets the rebound. Martin's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Kittles. Here's Jefferson to the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. High arcing shot. Count the basket. Now just a 2-point New York lead.
He's unguardable. Nobody been able to contain him here in the fourth quarter. Now 4 of 5 from the field.
Towns against Turner. Towns a screen on Martin. And it's Hart penetrating. Towns wide open. Connects from 3-point range. Towns has got 12 points in just the second half. Nets trail by 5. Here's Kittle. Pass to Jefferson. Turner with a screen on Anunoby. Brunson against Kidd. Shoots over Brunson. Kidd, no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Hart with it. Here's Brunson. Defended by Jefferson. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. And now a 7-point Knicks lead.
86.
Here's Kittles. Pass to Jefferson. Outside, Martin. Nets passing it around. Martin with the screen for Kidd. Out to Turner. New Jersey needs to get off a shot here. Martin for 3. It's rebounded by Towns. The Knicks leading by 7. On the wing, Anunoby. Defended by Jefferson. Brunson off the dribble. Fires for 3. A rebound by the Nets.
Good job on the glass there, working hard to establish position and put himself in a great spot to come away with that rebound.
Kittles passes to Jefferson. Here's Kidd. Plays it up and banks it in. And that's now 25 points for Jason Kidd.
And this team turns to Kidd when they need a big bucket. And now you see why.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. From 18 feet away, rebounded by Hart. Hart's got 11 rebounds in the game. Back to Anunoby. Pass to Hart. Here's Brunson. A rebound by the Nets. Turner's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Kidd against Brunson. Turner with a screen on Brunson. Here's Kidd. Turner trying to free himself up. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Kidd.
The focus from Kidd, terrific at just keeping his composure even when things get tight.
Brunson goes in. It counts.
And Brunson's got the mindset to deliver.
Knicks lead 95.
58 seconds left to play here in the fourth. The Nets call time. Mikal Bridges checked in for Miles McBride. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
During that break, Coach Byron Scott had some advice for his team. Now, he told his guys they can do this. In the huddle, he said, we've been here before and come back. So we know we can do this. We just have to believe. Inspiring words. We'll see if they live up to them. Guys?
Thank you, David. And that's an intentional foul.
Second team foul.
Bridges left side. Pass to Brunson. Hart wide open. He fires. That falls. Nice.
Need that bill money. My son needs some milk. You. Cause these Phillies I bought with me.
Coming up, live coverage of this Tuesday night NBA game here on 2K Sports. I'm Brian.
It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. This